What's going on, guys? This your boy Beast Mode always, because I'm always beasting. And today's Tutorial Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about accuracy and how to improve your accuracy on Infinite Warfare. Now, when I notice when I'm playing in a lot of these games, I look at a lot of kill cam, a lot of these people, their sensitivity is jacked all the way up. And that's cool. It's a personal preference if you want it like that. But I've noticed if you look at a lot of people's kill cams, their shots are real shaky because the sensitivity is too high. Yeah, your sensitivity can be high if you want to get the drop on somebody or turn on somebody, but I've turned on people at a lower sensitivity. I mean, if you want better accuracy, you have to reduce your sensitivity. If you normally play on 15 or 16 or even higher, if you work your way up that high, it's preferred to work your way back down. So looking at the screen, you can see my sensitivity is at 5.6. Sometimes I play 6.6. Sometimes I play 6.7. I don't go higher than an 8. I wouldn't recommend going higher than an 8. You want to always have accuracy. Your KD will go up because you're hitting most of your shots. You won't use more bullets because your shots are hitting. Most of the times, I know you guys have seen me play. You see my shots, they look like they're crispy. Sometimes they're off, but most of the times my shots are dead on. They're crispy. I like my shots to have that crunching noise. You know, when I'm popping, folks, I want to feel it. I want to hear it. My sensitivity is at a 5.6. Most of the time it's at a 5.6. Like I said, it's at 6.6. And I recommend you putting your sensitivity vertical a little higher than your horizontal, because especially on games like this, people jumping around, it's a fast-paced game. You want to be able to lock in on people. Since they're jumping around so much, you want to be able to go up higher a little faster with your vertical. So I recommend that. Also, another thing that I recommend you guys doing, if you play with a regular controller, if you on PS4, even if you on an Xbox, go get you some Control Freaks. Now, I talked about this a couple of times before, and Control Freaks. This is Control Freaks. I use Control Freaks on all of my controllers. I even have Control Freaks on my Scuff. I have Control Freaks on my other regular controller. I have Control Freaks on all of them. I really can't play without them. I've heard some people that say they can't play with them, and I think it's a personal preference, but I've noticed when I use Control Freaks, my accuracy has been dead on. I mean, it's a lot better. Now, if you're coming from using non-Control Freaks and you use Control Freaks, you may have to dibble dabble with your sensitivity a little bit, but I do recommend you lowering your sensitivity so you can get the jump on these people, so you can get better accuracy, so your shots can hit. Because if your shots are hitting, you're using less ammo, and that means it takes less time to reload. And I mean, it benefits so much. So let's get into a game, and I want to show you the difference between, and you know, sensitivity being high and sensitivity being low. All right, guys, I made a custom game with some bots. Just want to show you the little benefits. This is a regular MV4. It has nothing on it. I mean, it has nothing special on it. And you know, with a lower sensitivity, your shots will be on, and that's what you want. You want crispy, nice shots. You want crispy shots. You want your shots to just, you want to feel it. You know they feel it, but you want to feel it too. And if your accuracy is better, short range, long range, see, you want shots like that that's just very crispy. Very crispy. See, those are very crispy shots. And if your gameplay is a certain way, see, you won't have to worry about it. See, I use less ammo because my shots are on. With a higher sensitivity, there are a lot of benefits running at a high sensitivity. I used to run very high sensitivity, not on this game, but on other games. I used to run at a very, very, very high sensitivity, and I noticed that my shots were like literally all over the place. I mean, when I mean all over the place, I would hit people and they would drop, but it just was very shaky. Oh, where is he? Okay, let's see if I can. Oh, okay. I would hit people, but they were just very, very just insanely shaky, and I had a problem with that. And even though these are bots, you still can see the accuracy of the shots. The shots are still crisp. And that's what you want. That's exactly what you want. So what happens if you had a higher sensitivity? Let's go to a much higher sensitivity. I'm going to go to a 14. All right, let's see. Now, if you notice, you know, everything, and look at that already. Now, I would not recommend you going from a 6 or a 7 and going up. Because see, even though I'm hitting these guys, I'm all over the place. And I'm not doing this on purpose, guys. I'm doing this just to show you, you know, shots are sloppy. They're very sloppy. Very sloppy. They're very sloppy, inaccurate. So let me get out of this. And me personally, I don't like my shots. I don't like my shots like that. I don't like them like that. I like my shots to be crispy. That way I know I'm going to win these gunfights. All right. So short range with a high sensitivity. Yeah. Short. Look at that. My shots, they're just all over the place. Short range with a high sensitivity. Yes, you have a benefit of that. It's very good. But long range with a high sensitivity, what'll start happening is the shots will be like this because you're trying to get a drop on people. Now these are bots. All right. These are bots. So with these bots, they're very slow. But if you get into a real game and you shooting at these folks and they're moving all over the place, you're going to be like this. Now, let's say if you snipe. Yes, if you snipe. And I don't snipe. But I have heard snipers run at a higher sensitivity. Right? Which is true. I don't recommend you. Look, I see some guys coming. All right. Got them scorchies. See what's up. This dude back here. And see, to me, that took too long. That took too long for me to snap on him. Too long. All right. Let me see if I can do this long range. Yep. Another one. See, he's over there and I can't hit him. Yeah, he's over there and I can't hit him. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, somebody's over here in the corner. All right. Let's get out of that. This guy. Whoa. All right, let's go back to a lower sensitivity. Go back to a low. Let's go to my 5.6. Crispier your shots. All right. The more accuracy you have, the lower the sensitivity, better accuracy. And these, even when you do jump shots, your accuracy will be dead on. I do a lot of jump shots. All right. And when I do it, I don't have to worry about it. My accuracy is dead on when I do this. See, you wanted to snap on them. Shots crispy. So guys, I recommend you lowering your sensitivity. Get you some control freaks and get used to it. If you run at a high sensitivity, just gradually lower it. If you're at a 10, lower it to a 9. When you get used to the 9, lower it to an 8. When you get used to the 8, probably lower it 2 more. I wouldn't recommend you going from a 14 all the way down to a 6 because you're going to be all over the place. You're going to be all over the place. And you want shots real crispy, very crispy. Crispy shots. So you want them shots to hurt. You want to feel them. Just like they feel them. Alright guys, I hope these tutorials are a great help. If it is, make sure you hit that like button, comment below. Make sure you subscribe if you didn't. If you have any other ideas or any other topics y'all guys want me to get at, make sure you leave it in the comments and your boy get back with you. Oh, it's your boy Beast Mode always. I'm gone.